the Indianapolis Colts. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Indianapolis. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Get it together.
Ready, ready.
Right to the air is Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready.
Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be a 1st down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a 1st down.
Who needs a quarterback when your special teams unit can be the ones to move the chains? I mean, the offense couldn't do it in 3 downs, so what do? It's all right, punt team. You guys take care of 4th, but in all seriousness, great job catching the defense off guard, and now the offense has another shot. You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he will not be able to get free. He's picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Richardson. That's caught. Inside. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
1st down.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Richardson going to look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 77 Wolf, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Set.
Throwing on second down. Richardson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
And 12 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
19, Cup 19, Cup 9, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. His kick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. A tight end in motion now. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 16
Good
yards.
work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Here's the toss as they look to run. Has some room inside the 30. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move up to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Hawk 70.
So after one, the Bucs have the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Panthers Crutch.
Here's Richardson. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Shot.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. Linebacker Joyce Anderson there to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A second down throw for Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Past the 45. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson to throw. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete.
And he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Watch tight end, watch the key.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, stop. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean,
oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a first down.
Get it. Viking 18.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Touchdown Colts. That his second TD catch of the season. They'll try here for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Spencer Schrader the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
First and 10.
it's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That is caught for three. And he'll take it on in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. He's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a first down. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That's good.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. That's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown Buccaneers! That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Okay.
Now a 3rd and 2.
60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Let's go now. Go.
Here it is on 4th down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On the set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready? No, no. 19, Tiger, 19. 70 Lions.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Well, really nice start
line.
here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll wind up getting around 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Played close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
1st and goal.
Great time to call up the draw. I mean, think about it, Mike. It's 3rd down, medium. Everyone's thinking this is 3rd and pass. What are those defensive linemen doing? They are rushing the passer. Really nice change of pace here by the offensive play caller, and picks up a nice first down.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Irving. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Colts 5-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, down Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucks will extend this third quarter lead.
Colts 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go,
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. He's got it! And he's in! Touchdown Buccaneers! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bucs are going to extend their lead.
Buccaneers 42, Colts 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. A great connection there. He's going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 50 yards.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 33-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll let one go. Down the middle.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
70 Lions.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. A tight end in motion now. Now they'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions. And they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Check. 19 Tiger.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Inside the 25. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Tampa. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Mustang. 70.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 35. They get 11. And quickly pick up a first down.
At the 37-yard
The ability
line.
to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup. Brings up second and
Ball
2.
spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. Richardson to throw. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Richardson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now a run on first down. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. A give. This is Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Cougar night. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Way out to Latu. A 1-yard gain. Brings up third and 6.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. First and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
Now, faking the give. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's the run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Buccaneers add on to their already sizable lead.
Colts 20.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They're able to bounce back after a difficult